There are 3 places a GoHighLevel implementation falls apart after it's built, and the client handoff is the one nobody talks about. Give me the next 4 minutes and I'll walk you through the Implementation Handoff Protocol, a 3-step system that ensures every GoHighLevel build-out that you deliver actually gets used, produces results, and keeps your client retained instead of requesting refunds 3 months later. Hi, my name is Vanessa Zamora. I'm actually a fractional GoHighLevel system architect and certified admin. I design, build, and optimize GoHighLevel infrastructure for service businesses, coaching organization, and medical practices. Who needs automation that actually runs? In every video, you'll get one thing you can immediately implement. So let's talk about the real problem. Most GoHighLevel implementations are technically correct and practically ignored. You build a beautiful system, clean automation, tight pipeline, solid follow-up sequences. Hand it off to the client, and 3 months later, they've bypassed every workflow and gone back to manually texting leads from their personal phone. The build wasn't the problem, the handoff was. And when clients don't use the system you built, they don't renew, don't refer, and occasionally ask for their money back. Most implementers do a Zoom walkthrough at the end of the project, record a Loom video, and send over a shared Google Doc with notes. They answer questions for the first 2 weeks and then step back. What happens is predictable. The client watches the Loom Zoom once, gets confused on step 3, asks their team to figure it out. The team uses it wrong for 2 weeks. And then nobody uses it at all. One-time training doesn't produce behavioral adoption. A system built inside the platform does. Here's the core issue. Adoption requires repetition and in-context support, not a one-time handoff document. When a team member doesn't know what to do next inside GoHighLevel, they need the answer to appear in GoHighLevel, not in a Google Doc they have to go find. When a workflow breaks, someone needs to know that immediately, not when a lead falls through and a client calls to complain. The handoff is only successful when the system is built to run itself, alert humans when it needs attention, and train new users without requiring your presence. So here's the implementation handoff protocol that makes your builds stick. Step 1. Build the training inside the system. Before you close out any project, create a short-form training sequence inside the client's GoHighLevel account. Use the internal task and note features, or build a lightweight internal onboarding workflow that walks each team role through exactly their own. Who owns the pipeline? Who handles conversation reply? Who monitors the automation logs? Each role gets a task sequence inside each GHL that tells them what to do, in what order, and what to do when something goes wrong. The training lives where the work happens, not in a separate document they have to remember to find. Install an automation health monitor. Set up a simple internal alert system inside GoHighLevel that notifies the client's designated system owner when a workflow fails, when a lead sits in the pipeline stage without movement for more than 48 hours, or when a critical automation hasn't fired in a defined window. Can be built as a basic internal note workflow with a task or email alert. Now, the system itself is self-reporting. Problems surface in hours, not months. The client doesn't blame the build, they fix the specific thing that broke. Step 3. Deliver a 30-day check-in protocol. Before you close the project, schedule a 30-day check-in call and send a client a structured 30-day adoption review. This review covers which workflows are actively firing, which pipeline stages are being used correctly, which automations have errors, and what changes need to be made based on real usage data. The 30-day check-in is also your natural transition into a monthly advisory retainer. You're not pitching an upsell. You're following up on results. The conversation sells itself. This works because adoption is a system problem, not a training problem. When the instructions live inside the tool, when the system reports its own health, and when there's a structured check-in built into the project timeline, adoption stops being dependent on the client's initiative and becomes baked into the system, how the system runs. You can implement all 3 of these steps on your next project without any additional tools. The onboarding framework I'm sending you gives you the pre-built structure to drop into any client account on day 1. Hit thumbs up or comment for more if you have any other questions.